Okay, so this is just going to be a quick tutorial using a virtual machine on installing theme packs, which is something that a lot of Windows users don't do, but actually does improve the experience quite a bit. So the first thing you're going to want to download is the Ultra UX Theme Patcher. All the links will be in the descriptions with clear labeling and stuff. This is a perfectly safe piece of gear that just sort of sets up the computer so that it doesn't get too freaked out when you try and install other stuff. So one thing that I will note is that this skin pack for Windows 9 that will be in the description, it comes with zipped in a .rar file, which you will need a program called WinRAR or 7-zip or something along those lines to unpack it. It's completely free, it will be in the description, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It just opens it and then you click it and drag it out. But the nature of a theme pack changes directories and files and stuff inside the system file, which is, if you go to your start thing there, click on computer, this one, Windows, it changes things in here. And programs like Avast especially do not like this. They really, don't touch their stuff. They get freaked out and they stop it and they delete it as soon as you pull it out of the RAR file. So you're going to need to deactivate your, for me, Avast, you just click on this, you right click on the Avast thing, it's not on this computer, and then you click disable for 10 minutes and then you click it out. I've had no problems with this, I can vouch for its validity. If you don't believe me, don't install theme packs because they're all pretty much going to be the same. It will come up with a message saying, do you want to reboot now? You're going to want to do that. And then it will just reboot. There's nothing special going on here. It will reboot. For me, it might look a little bit weird. Yeah, so you're getting some of my background showing up there because of the way that the screen catcher works. Obviously, your computer will just reboot normally like this. You won't have any trouble like mine. It's just the recording software only does in certain blocks and things. Okay, there we go. So it's back to normal now. Windows is just booting. This is just the normal Windows loading thing. I have to kind of talk over it and find something interesting to say while it does this. I'm running Ultimate. It's a trial version. It's not activated because I don't activate my virtual machines, because I only really use them just to muck around in. There's no real point in activating them if I'm just going to dick around, especially because Windows lets you do that. That's kind of the point where you can use Windows without having to activate it, is people like me that want to practice with Windows and stuff. So you've booted up, back in this, nothing changes. It looks the same, none of your themes are installed yet. That comes later. It comes now actually, right now. So you'll want to drag this to the desktop where you can see it and you don't get cluttered. I mean, my desktop used to be really cluttered, and if yours is, then maybe don't drag it to the desktop, but for me, this is nice and easy to explain. So you want to click on the skin pack, and it's going to pop up with a message saying, this is unknown, are you sure you want to do this? Just click yes. At this point, it's worth noting there is a slim chance, and it may screw up your entire system. So please, if you have photos, back them up before you do this. But you get USB, get your whoever it is that's in the family that's techie to come round and just bring their massive storage device and store your photos, or just put them all on Facebook so you can download them from Facebook later on. Click next, click accept, click next. Make sure all of these are clicked. You want all these to be clicked. For me, the Metro sidebar in this theme pack didn't really work. I didn't like it, but I'm going to leave it in anyway because it doesn't do any harm. You don't have to have it on. Click install and it does the install process. Weird stuff will happen, like you'll see here. It may be slightly different for you, it may be slightly different for you because you're on a different OS, it might be slightly different for you because you were special, or I was. Things will pop up, unexplained. A few things will pop up, you'll hear some dings, you'll see a please wait, and stuff will change. You'll see it all on here, but that's just what should happen. This is all normal. It's just having a bit of a moment where everything's kind of being rewritten as it's still being used. Which is what this theme patcher does. It kind of gets the system ready for that. So you see that's just popped up on its own, that's popped on its own, it says please wait. It's now changing the theme to this. And now it's done. It'll say completed, you click next, it's all done, it'll just give you a bit of this, and then you click finish and it's done. That's it, you've installed it. You can then delete these and get rid of them. And there you go, you've got your Windows 9 looking theme pack with all of your cool documents and your Metro style, but it's still Windows 7. Nothing has changed. If you right click, you still have the same menu, it still does the exact same things. It just looks different. That's all it does. It just makes things look different. So it may make things look like Windows 8, but it doesn't make it Windows 8. So you're not going to get the start menu feature or anything like that. You still just got all this stuff, but it kind of looks nice. And if you're bored of what it looks like, or you just want to show off to your friends, I mean, it's kind of a cool thing to have. And you can do loads of crazy stuff with this. I mean, I've seen people get like Jarvis skins from Iron Man, and they're really cool. So that's basically it. Any problems, I'll be happy to answer in the comments, or I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But I can't promise I'll be back to you as soon as you comment, because I have a life. This is basically it. It's only see that it took me like 5 minutes, and I'm explaining things as I go. But it took about 5-6 minutes just to do this entire thing. It's really easy. Everything is still there. It may look different. It may take you a little bit. I mean, depending on the skin pack, you can get ones that make this look entirely different. Some that even get rid of this bottom bit here. So I did kind of lie when I said it's still Windows 7. They will change some things, but you can get it all back, and it will be in the options and stuff. Everything is still here. You just have to remember that it may be in a different place, or it may just look different. So that's everything. There you go. 6 minutes 30, and that's everything explained and done, and it's all pretty and nice and have fun. Bye!